Dunks, let's start off with what you think your emotions are going to be like tomorrow night when you're back here at the United Center.
I don't know. That's a good question. Just, even today it's exciting to be back. It's first time being back, so feels like yesterday really that I was just in here eating pregame meals and things like that. So, I spent a lot of time here. It's nice to be back, but definitely a unique feeling.
Has the plan that you had, and when you thought of going, to leave Chicago and going to Edmonton, specifically getting closer to Colton, has it gone kind of the way you thought it would?
Yeah, it has. It's been nice. I've been able to see him more frequently, and the visits, even just being able to get back home for little breaks here and there. So definitely the more frequent time spent with him has been nice, and it's been just basically everything that I had hoped.
Have you checked in much with Kaner or Taves via text?
A little bit, but I know what it's like during the season for myself and for those guys too. It's busy. You get kind of going, and it's a grind going through the travel and the schedule. So, but we've kept in touch and talked here and there. I had dinner with Kaner and DeBrincat in Edmonton. So when they were there, but yeah, it's been different being not on those guys' team, but it'll be fun to play against them again tomorrow.
Tomorrow night's also Nick Hjalmarsson Legacy Night. What was he like as a teammate? Did he get enough praise for what he brought to this franchise?
Well, I don't know. I know certainly in the room that he was well appreciated for his teammates. We saw day in and day out what he brought to the team, blocking shots, so good defensively, good stick, just a lot of that unsung hero type of play. So, probably didn't get the credit he deserved outside of the team and the organization, but I know for sure those players, we appreciated what he brought to the team and know how valuable he was for those championships. Without him, we don't win it. So that's how much important he was to the team.
Well, it's great to see you back, Dunks.
Thanks.
When you came to the rink today, your teammates had quite a reception for you. Just your thoughts on the surprise.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I wasn't really expecting anything like that. I knew once it was a little bit odd that the camera guy was following me walking into the room. So, I turned the corner and they had the halo of sticks there. It was nice. The teammates here have been great. Lucky to be part of another great organization in the Oilers, and just getting to know the teammates over the past 5-6 months here since the start of the year. It's a great group of guys, and I think as a team right now, we're just kind of coming into our own right now. We're playing a lot better as a team, and it's we just keep trying to build.
Do you think it'll be difficult at all tomorrow to be able to focus just on the game and not anything else?
I don't really know. I mean, I think that I've like to think I've been through a lot of different experiences in my career, where you have to focus on how to play and what you got to do. But this is definitely a new experience being in this building as an opponent. But I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun and exciting. And I know the Hawks are. They always got some dangerous players out there, especially when Kaner's on the team and on the ice. And they beat us last time, so it's always you got to be ready.
Duncan, your resume as a Blackhawk simply speaks for itself. Team-wise, 3 cups, individual accolades, I should say, aplenty. But what was your biggest takeaway from being a Chicago Blackhawk?
My biggest takeaway, I mean, that's kind of that's a tough one to sum up right away. But I remember just all the great teammates I had over the years, great coaches. It's a great organization. Rocky Wirtz and Danny Wirtz, the way we were always treated as players, and my family, the city of Chicago. Just super proud to say that I was a Hawk for as long as I was, and to be drafted by that team and spend that many years here. Definitely proud of that, and and all the great teammates that pushed me to become a better player. And obviously those 3 championships stick out for sure.
When we talked to your teammates throughout the season, and especially before your return earlier this week, one thing they mention is your discipline and your attention to detail, taking care of your body, always carrying around a backpack. Where did that start from in your younger days? Like, who were your influences, or where did that discipline really start from?
I don't know. I mean, I think as a little kid, I always wanted to be a hockey player, so I pretty driven when I was that young, so I think that I always had the motivation to want to play in the NHL, and figured I would find a way no matter what. I wasn't always the biggest guy growing up playing hockey, especially back then. It was more of a bigger man's game, so it still is, but I knew I had to be quick, and I knew I had to work on everything I could, my strength and speed, so did everything I could to try to make a career out of it, and just kind of those type of habits just kind of stuck with me, and it's been served me well.
One last question for me. You have arguably 2 of the best hockey players in the world in that dressing room, yet they always reference you as someone they look up to. What kind of pride do you take in that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. When you hear something like that, it means a lot. Maybe it means I'm getting older too. I don't know where time went, but I feel lucky to be on, be a part of this organization now with Leon and Connor, and you see that the way they go about their business day in, day out, they're usually the first couple guys at the rink and always the last guys off. So you can tell they have a burning desire to be the best, and they want to win. So if I can try to help them be that, that's the goal here.